but it's
this is what I wanted to talk about, guys. Yeah. Is that the Omicron reporting has been two things. On one side, you have people saying this could be terrible. It could be the end of the world.
Yeah.
We're going to all be overrun, da-da-da. And on the other side, they're going, well, dude, this is all a big overreaction. There's been no deaths. The truth is, we have no idea.
What a silly life.
Data come in.
What a silly life. I mean, doesn't it seem like this is true for every fight in America? Like, you can't even pick a side. There's always like both sides have a reason to be mad, I think. Now, obviously, like, it's complicated data too, though. That's what happens, man. When data gets this complicated, it's kind of like climate change. Like, look at how both sides fight on climate change. And both sides have science, and they have their own stuff, and they can cite studies and do all that stuff. But both are... Same with Keynesian and Hayekian economics. It's like when two people have picked a team, and it's like partly facts, partly... like when the facts get complicated, you can just prove whatever the hell you want, I guess. You prove whatever you want to believe, basically. And that's what both sides are doing. But I've heard a bunch of reporting that Omicron's really not that bad. And then I've heard a bunch of reporting that, like, you got to get it. That's why you got to get the booster. Fauci's already out hawking his booster.
Well, no, and the vax mandates are getting much stricter, more intense. Did you see Austria? Yeah. I think it's, was it Austria? Who's doing who's doing
real confusing that
you got to get it.
Australia.
You got to get it. Otherwise, you're basically jailed.
No, I think it's Austria and Australia. Now, Australia has the internment camps. That I got the footage. You're going to call me a conservative. I got the footage on the internment camp. And it's pretty vicious, dude. It's someone inside the camp, and the actual officers are like, no, you cannot leave. You have to stay in. You could spread it. You're not allowed. Like, dude, they don't even have on-site laundry. But they let you go to do laundry. There's like 5 things you're allowed to go to do. You have to wear a mask. Dude, you step off without those things, $5,000. It's insane. But Austria's doing it too, I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, so I just want to say this too. Yeah, you're looking a little conservative over there, Mish.
I know, right?
It's funny. Austria's vaccine mandate is getting a little more tyrannical. People will be fined 2,000 euros every time they're caught unvaccinated, multiple times as possible. If people refuse to pay, they will be sent to a special prison for a year.
Jeez, chill.
I'd love to fact check it, but I can't read Austrian.
Check out the link that I sent you. It's under Australian Q camps. It's weird that Austria and Australia both decided to do the same fucked up thing at the same time. Real confusing, guys.
Yeah.
It's weird. You almost want to think like, oh, it can't be Austria and Australia. It's got to be. No, but it definitely, I have a clip of this girl in Australia. Hot, too. Just a hot white woman.
Okay,
you know, when hot white women get... No, but you got to... When they're getting oppressed, we should all be concerned.
Wow.
When they're getting oppressed, dude, they locked her ass up, dude.
Yeah, all right.
He's like, sir, I don't think it's fair. Dude, you know how many hot girls you just get out of a speeding ticket? And
so you're like, I see. I now see what you're saying. You're saying if it can happen to her,
no one is safe.
No one is safe.
Nobody is safe, dude. She's like a model in Australia or something.
Where did you put this?
I put this in the Australia has internment camps on Trello.
Okay. Is this real?
Yeah. Oh, dude, 100%.
Did you get this from the Q Facebook group?
I mean, she's a real person. Why?
You feel like you're in prison. You feel like you've done something wrong.
Wait, are they in prison or aren't they?
No, it's basically like a COVID. What do they call it? It's not a Q camp.
Internment camp.
Quarantine camp. It's like a quarantine camp.
They use the word camps. What they're doing, like you are so small. They just overpower you, and you're literally nothing. It's like, you do what we say or you're in trouble, we'll lock you up for longer. Yeah, they were even threatening me that if I was...
Blonde hair, blue eyes, still get locked up, guys. No one is safe.
Nobody is safe, dude.
To do this again.
Nobody is safe.
It's such a funny analogy. I've never heard that before. If it happens to the white woman, we're all
fucked, dude. That's it. There's white women in Australia.
Really funny, Amish.
This is like a first world place.
We will extend your time in here.
This is the...
Hello and welcome to Unheard. I'm Freddie.
Oh shit! It didn't start
Australia.
At the 10 minutes. Can you go to 10
until
minutes?
Until recently, that.
Yes.
This is the video.
So am I allowed to go to the laundry?
You're allowed to go to the laundry, but you got to wear a mask. Yeah.
Yeah. Righto.
Yeah. And you definitely can't go up to fencing routes, but you're allowed to go to the laundry, yeah? That's always been the case, yeah?
Right, so if I was sitting just here, which is right near the fence...
I think that's an internment camp.
Why are these guys in a cabin that's right near the fence? It makes no sense, does it?
Yeah, but you can't leave your balcony to go to the fence to talk to somebody else. That's what's obvious, yeah?
So if I was
Again,
at
it
that
doesn't have to
balcony...
make sense. There has to be lines everywhere.
Are they quarantined because they've been exposed to COVID?
She was saying that she doesn't even have COVID, but she lied about it. So they were like, gotta lock you up.
Oh, well, if you lie...
I guess, right?
Things are getting weird, huh?
Because that does get weird. Because that's where it always goes to when they say, okay...
Weird.
Like, if you think everyone should get a vaccine, right? Then some people think that without the fine, you're not really serious about making everyone get the vaccine. So the mentality is like, hey, this vaccine, is it mandatory or not? Oh, it's mandatory? Okay, what's the fine? If there's no fine, it's not mandatory.
Yeah,
if there's
right,
no
right. True.
Yeah.
If we can't put them in jail, listen, that's how America's always done it. I'm shocked America hasn't done this yet. America has always been of the mentality of like, let's lock them up.
Oh yeah. America
but also,
does have
but
a
I guess
freedom
it's against. America's two greatest impulses are fighting: let everyone do what the hell they want and lock them up. So it's like we really are at odds with ourselves.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, Australia, wasn't it like a prison state at one point?
Oh, like before British, man. That's like so long ago.
maybe. Hey.
They made it a prison thing, yeah, and now they're just so quick to go to the prisons.
They go right back to the...
They're like, this feels natural to us. This is what it was like. Natural to us. This is what it was like. Yeah, it started as a prison camp, but then the Brits took it like proper, and they were like, our people are going to come here and just expand and like live here kind of thing.
I'm a scammer. Gonna rip you off, take you down.